Some players grind for years. Others show up, destroy the league, and look like the next big thing. But then they suddenly disappear. Today we're breaking down 7 players who were absolutely unstoppable for one season only. But first, this is your boy Mo from the Football Monarchy, and as usual, if you like this video, leave a like, comment, subscribe, anything is greatly appreciated. Let's get it. First up, we have Michu, Swansea 2012-2013. Nobody expected anything from this nobody. Signed from Rayo Vallecano for around £2 million. No hype and no headlines. Then he went on to score 22 Premier League goals from Michu. 22. Outscored established strikers. Carried Swansea to a League Cup trophy. Looked like the signing of the decade. And then injuries hit. Confidence dropped and he never hit double digits again. From Premier League star to gone in a flash. But the streets will never forget. Next up, we have Papiss Cisse. This guy caused nightmares in Newcastle 2012. Half a season, that's all it took. 13 goals in 14 games. And that goal against my boys Chelsea? Come on, still one of the craziest finishes the Premier League has ever seen. He looked unstoppable. Every shot went in. And next season, defenders figured him out and the magic just faded. Sometimes momentum is everything. And in this case, he lost all the momentum. And number 3, we have Dele Alli, Tottenham 2016-17. And this player at the time was goated. 18 league goals, 9 assists at 20 years old. He outscored every striker as a midfielder. He looked like England's next superstar at just 20 years old. He was confident, fearless, and the definition of clutch. And then the decline started. His form suddenly dipped. And when the managers came and went, his confidence disappeared. From the golden boy of his generation to playing in the Turkish league at 26 years old. This one really hurts. Even Mourinho warned him and predicted his future.
Fucking lazy. Understood already. Where is Dele? I understood already that you are a fucking lazy guy in training. I don't need more days. Lazy.
I want to tell you basically is this. I think you feel that I like you.
Yeah.
You feel. I like you as a player and I like you also as a kid. I think you are a nice kid. I don't want to be your father because you have your father. I don't want to be your uncle or your old brother. I just want to be your coach but with a good connection. So I have to tell you always what I think inside of you. Maybe you tell me to fuck off, but I have to tell you exactly what I think. And for me, since the beginning, I had no doubts about your potential. I saw you do incredible matches and incredible things. But I always felt that you had ups and downs. There is a huge difference between a player that keeps consistency and a player that has moments. And that is what makes a difference between a top player and a player with the top potential. I am 56 now, and yesterday I was 20. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And today I'm 56. Time flies. And I think one day, I think you will regret if you don't reach what you can reach.
Next one is pure nostalgia. James Rodriguez 2014 World Cup. This guy destroyed the game. He changed the World Cup. 6 goals in 1 World Cup tournament. And we're not talking about those messy penalties. We're talking about class goals. I mean, you guys remember that volley against Uruguay. Then suddenly, Real Madrid came calling, and this superstar became global overnight. But reality kicked in, and at Madrid, he was always injured, always had fitness issues, never ready, never on the main lineup. And then the manager changes came. He had a couple of good moments here and there, but that World Cup peak was never touched again. Next up, we have Hatem bin Arfa, Nice 2015-2016. And if you recognize this one, you have elite ball knowledge, my guy. 17 goals, unplayable dribbling, solo runs like he was an Alibaba Messi, and no one could stop him. He looked like pure chaos. PSG snatched him up, and somehow it never clicked. He never showed any kind of form and became a shadow of his past. And for our next one, we have the great Wilfried Bony, Swansea 2013-14. What a season. I remember back in the day when I was young, watching the striker. He destroyed the defense line. He destroyed the keepers. He was bagging goals left, right, and center. 25 goals to be more specific in all competitions. He was strong, clinical, reliable. And Manchester City snatched him up in January. But everything had changed. He suddenly was facing less minutes, a different system he was not used to, and less rhythm. He was never the same goal machine again, and this one was a huge upset for me, because I really saw potential in this guy, like a cheap Drogba. But he never lived up to it. Finally, for the last one, we have another one for the OGs. Adel Taarabt, QPR 2010-2011. If you watched the championship that year, you remember this. Adel was ridiculous. 19 goals, countless assists, and carried QPR to promotion almost by himself. He wasn't just scoring goals for fun, he was dancing through entire defenses like it was a ballet. His confidence went through the roof. He tried skills nobody else would even attempt. Some would say he even created his own, and for that one reason he looked unplayable. Then came the Premier League, and that's where he faced major problems. Inconsistency, fitness questions, manager issues, but the talent never disappeared. But that unstoppable version of Taarabt, we only saw once. Football can really make you look unstoppable. One season you're scoring every single game and carrying your team to glory, looking like the next superstar, and the next, you're done. GG. That's how brutal the game is. Let me know in the comments if you want a part 2, because there are a lot more one-season wonders I couldn't fit into this video. And tell me which one shocked you the most. And as usual, it's your boy Mo. Have an amazing, wonderful night, and peace!